Ronto Roasters is a quick-service restaurant located in Galaxy's Edge, Hollywood Studios. Famous for their Middle Eastern-style pita and peppercorn sauce, then mixed with American specialties, pork sausage, and thinly sliced pork roast. Don't forget the Caribbean-style slaw as well, all coming together to make the Ronto Wrap. Basically a well-rounded dish that is in no way kosher. Enough talking, let's sip on our yub nub and recreate it. That's right, you tell him, Chewy. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Rose Apprentice. Please at the end of the video like, subscribe, and leave some feedback on how your creations are turning out. We're going to start with our pita bread, and you'll be surprised to find out it's not hard to make, just time consuming. 1 tablespoon extra virgin olive oil, 2 teaspoons active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon granulated sugar, 1.5 teaspoons kosher salt, 3 cups sifted all-purpose flour. Bring 1 cup of water to 110 degrees Fahrenheit before adding to a bowl and adding your yeast. Behind it, add your sugar. Stir and allow it to sit before adding 1/2 cup of flour. Whisk, cover, and allow to sit for 10 minutes. When 10 minutes is complete, you should have a thick substance that has accumulated bubbles. And this is a good inclination to add the rest of your ingredients to your mixer with dough hook. Allow dough to spin for 8 minutes. If dough seems dry or flaky, add 1 tablespoon of water at a time. This is about the time you start to realize, though you love homemade freshness, minimum wage employees at quick service counters don't actually do this in the parks. When 8 minutes is complete, remove dough from hook, form into a ball, place in a separate bowl, cover, and allow to rest for 1 hour. Now that we've destroyed our clothes, let's make the slaw. Keep in mind that the slaw and peppercorn sauce should be made the day prior and left to marinate in the refrigerator overnight for best results. 1 cup cabbage, 1 cup red cabbage, 1/2 cup carrots, 3 tablespoons apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 teaspoon Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon dried basil, 2 teaspoons sugar. This recipe does call for 1/2 cup red onion, but in this shot it hasn't occurred to me. I forgot it on the counter in the back. So this is all the ingredients, excluding onion.
Well, why don't you use your divine influence and get us out of this?
Time to chop all of our dry ingredients before adding our wet ingredients. Mix, cover, place in refrigerator until all other ingredients are complete. 1 hour complete on our bread. Flour a flat work surface and lightly knead dough into a tube shape. Slice into 8 pieces, weigh if you want. Turn into balls using our hamburger bun method. Add to a plate and cover with a towel and allow to rest for 15 minutes. While our dough is resting, let's go ahead and make our peppercorn sauce, aka tzatziki sauce. 16 ounces plain Greek yogurt, 1 whole English cucumber. The brand I got was Greenhouse California, but is a product of Canada. Weird. 1/2 squeezed lemon, 1 teaspoon fresh mint, 1 teaspoon fresh dill weed, 5 fresh garlic cloves, 1/2 teaspoon salt, fresh ground peppercorn. All of our ingredients for our peppercorn sauce. Important information for cooking our bread evenly. Place a skillet or pan in an oven and set the temperature for 510 degrees Fahrenheit, ensuring your cooking surface heats to the same temperature. Now back to our sauce. Slice cucumber thin or grate into a bowl using the flat slice side of your grater. Once your slices are complete, add salt to your mixture and allow to sit for 10 minutes. Add 16 ounces plain Greek yogurt to a bowl, remove dill from stems and chop finely, and add to your Greek yogurt. Proper way of chopping mint is to devein it by removing the leaves from the stem, finding the vein in each leaf, separating the vein with a knife, and rolling the leaf and slicing. After slicing, add to your yogurt. Slice lemon and add 1/2 juice to the bowl. Add minced garlic, and now it's time to add cucumbers to a piece of cheesecloth. Twist and squeeze until you release 80% of the juice. This is a process and should take anywhere between 5 to 8 minutes. Add to Greek yogurt, and your sauce is complete. Cover and place in refrigerator until ready for use. Now it's time to roll our dough. Make sure you flour a flat work surface. The pita bread at Ronto Roasters is a thick but fluffy style, so we will keep this thicker due to the amount of food we will be layering it with. The technique for our bread is to remove cooking surface from oven. Add dough to surface, place back into oven, allow to cook 3 to 4 minutes, remove from oven and place on a plate. Allow the weight of other pieces of bread to deflate its puffy appearance. It will go down naturally. For our meat, we will be slicing thin pieces of boneless pork chops, seasoning with Dale's, and placing on skewers to ensure juiciness while smoking in a 350-degree smoker for 35 to 45 minutes. To ensure that we have a nice smoke flavor to our sausage, we will also be slicing this in half. Now I also want to try the breakfast Ronto wrap as well. Start with 2 ounces of milk, 3 whole eggs, whisk it together, add to a pan and allow it to cook thoroughly before adding our cheddar cheese and placing to the side until we're ready to prepare our wrap. Apparently, the only difference between the Ronto wrap and the breakfast Ronto wrap is the slaw being substituted for eggs and cheese. Alright, meat is complete. Let's get serious on this. Let's go ahead and make our wraps. There is one negative side of making Disney dishes at home. It never tastes as good when you go back to the parks, because my Ronto wrap turned out way better. So, till next time on Remy's Apprentice, cheers.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.